introducing the 2024 Fighting Yellow Jackets of Galena Park, led by head coach Spiro Amarantos. Introducing our visiting team, the Madison Marlins, head coached by James Soraya. The Galena Park High School Army, JROTC, is directed by First Sergeant Anthony Harvey and Sergeant First Class Daniel Velasco. The color guard is composed of left arm guard, Cadet Jacob Rivera. United States flag bearer, Cadet Aiden Sullivan. Texas flag bearer, Cadet Catherine Maxey. Right arm guard, Cadet Antonio Moraes. Please stand for the playing of our national anthem.
Welcome to Thursday night football. That seems kind of weird to say.
Yep.
Here at Galena Park ISD Stadium, we have a matchup tonight of a team looking for their first victory.
That's right.
Somebody's going to win tonight.
A district opener, 10-5A Division I, both Galena Park Yellow Jackets and the Madison Marlins.
Yep, every time I hear of Madison, I think of one game and one game only, 2001 in the Astrodome.
In the Astrodome.
Yep, one of the best high school football games I've ever seen. But we have Galena Park 0-2 and Madison 0-2. And as Carl has already alluded to, first district game for both of these two teams and not exactly prolific on offense, Carl.
No, these two teams have not got their footing yet.
Madison has scored 8 points all season long. They lost week 1 19-8 to Wheatley, and last week they lost 40-0 to Yates. And Galena Park, on the other hand, has lost 35-7 last week to Baytown Sterling. And the week before that, right here on their home turf, they lost 37-13. We got the captains on the field, Carl. So the captains for Madison are
number 3, Cortland Riley, number 9, Damian Duckworth, and number 77, Peyton Kano.
And for Galena Park,
they're Hunter James, number 16, Hunter James, number 18, Dalen Boyd, number 77, Ruben Escobar, and number 67, Mark Lopez, captains.
I think Galena Park won the toss. So we have a small crowd on the Madison side, maybe 40 people, and Galena Park brought a lot of people here from Galena Park, so we're in all black tonight, Carl.
Lower levels almost full on the Galena Park side, and as Rick said, about 40 on the visitor side from Madison.
So Clay and Marshall back to receive the kickoff. The kicker for Madison is Dominguez. Rogelio Dominguez. I like that name, Rogelio. Left-footed kicker. So you ready for some Thursday night football?
District football.
District football, week 3.
Flying by already.
So there's the whistle. Low line drive kick, kicked over the head of the receiver and out through the end zone. So Galena Park will take over
At their 25-yard line.
We were talking before the game, Carl, wondering if Madison was going to show up.
They were late getting here, but warmed up quick, and here they are.
They got here about 25 minutes before the game started and got some drills going and started the game on time.
Offensive line for Galena Park, Alvarado, Escobar, Pearson, Lopez, and Lopez.
Combs is the quarterback. Last year's quarterback, Daniel Gomez, out for at least another week or two. Should see him pretty soon, though.
Illegal procedure. Not a good start by the Jackets. 1st and 15, but back it up to the 20-yard line.
Kind of like the Astros game today. First play from scrimmage was an error. And first play here,
we had
a
an
penalty.
We had an error, too.
Had an error. So Barboza in the backfield. He plays both ways. No, that's Cortez in the backfield. Take that back. He picks up 4. Nice tackle. Tackled on the play was Chambers.
Picks up 4 yards, 2nd and 11 for the Jackets.
We got this nice new monitor brought in to us by Galena Park, and we are so grateful for that. And
we can see now.
We can see. Second and 11, man in motion as you see. Wasn't ready for the snap. He's just going to fall on it. Now we got a blown whistle.
Not sure why he blew it dead unless there was motion.
Illegal motion.
Yep.
So the 4 yards they picked up, they just lost 5 more. So it's going to be a 2nd and 16.
I'm going to back it up to the 16-yard line. Galena Park have had 2 penalties in 1 play.
Not the start that you're looking for to open up your district game, but long way to go. Madison brought no band, no cheerleaders, and they barely brought a couple coaches.
High snap.
High snap kept. Combs gets back to the original line of scrimmage to pick up a 6. That's a nice run from Combs. He came in with 43 yards on the ground and 1 touchdown. He's also 7'11", 7 and 11 for 11 for 72 yards. No TDs, no
That's hard for you to
interception.
say. 3rd and 10 for the Jackets.
Obviously it was. So you would think that we have an obvious passing down. So
For Galena Park, we'll see.
not so obvious, but they have 4 receivers in the package, and they were throwing a lot of passing drills, rolling to his left. Got a man at the 32, going to be short, but a nice pass completed by Clay. Clay had 2 catches for 24 yards before that catch, so it's going to bring up 4th down and 4, and you'd think they would punt. Do not see the punter on the field, although it wouldn't shock me to see Combs just quick punt. And another flag. Somebody on the offensive line is having a tough time with the snaps, and Coach Armentos is not real happy right now. So now they bring in their punter, who is Barboza. And to receive is Sherman. Javion lined up about his 35-yard line. Don't anticipate any trickery here. High snap, backs up, kicks it out to his side and sidewinding. Hits the ground about the 45 and gets about 13-yard bounce.
32-yard punt, no return.
So Madison takes over at their 42. We might see a lot of punting tonight, Carl.
Yes, we probably will.
So their quarterback is Ronald Square. HISD has not provided any stats, so we would be guessing, but he's pretty much their offense. Hands off, up the middle. Just a straight dive play to Muhammad. He's their feature back, along with Duckworth.
Back to the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 10.
Quick snap. Keeps the option, keeps it wrapped up
That's
by Nicholas Cooper.
Ronald Square on the carry.
Big old number 90 wrapped him around. And 94, Cooper and Valenzuela.
Picks up 2, 3rd and 8 for the Marlins.
Three receivers trip right. Man coverage for Galena Park. Looks to the right, and he's pressured, and he's still pressured. Throws downfield and overthrows his intended receiver, which was Williams. Nice defense by Esqueda.
Madison now 4th and 8 in punt formation.
Galena Park sends back Kerry Clay.
Dominguez back in punt formation for the Marlins.
So 2 3-and-outs. No penalties for Madison. Good snap. Little pressure. Man, they almost got to that ball. Caught it there 20. Cuts left. Breaks the tackle. He's at the 40, 45, steps out of bounds. Is Kerry Clay. Nice run back. Kicked out of bounds by
Clay's going to return it to midfield. 30-yard punt return after a 36-yard Dominguez punt.
McCullen threw him out of bounds. So Galena Park.
With their second possession.
Do you call that the 50?
Call it the 50. 8:30 left in the first period. Still no score.
We were watching Combs warm up. I was pretty impressed with his throwing ability and spirals. We might see him throw more tonight than we have in the first 2 games. Handoff on the right side, breaks to about the 45 of Madison, picks up 5. That's Cortez. He had 33 yards on 16 carries for the first 2 games. 1 touchdown.
4.
Our stats are brought to us by athleticsdepartment.com. Handoff, straight up the middle, dive play.
Combs with the keeper. Going to pick up the first down. Picks up 8 yards. First down of the contest.
So it brings up 1st and 10. High snap, handoff, straight. Man, he almost got horse collared there.
That's Clay. Going to pick up 5. 2nd and 5 for Galena Park.
Second and 5. 2 receivers both split wide. Handoff, and that's, no, he kept it. Combs breaks free on the right side all the way into the around the 23-yard line. Fooled me, Carl.
He fooled Madison also.
Fooled Madison. Want to give a shout out to Joe Stevens. Joe sponsors both Galena Park and North Shore. And Judge Joe Stevens, longtime resident of the North Channel area, went to high school at North Shore and proud alum of the Galena Park ISD School District and always supportive, and we thank Joe for his sponsorship.
Combs with an 11-yard pickup, 2nd first down.
2 first downs, rolling to his left. Combs got time. Now he ducks it. I thought that was going to be a penalty. Gets to the 15, taken out of bounds on a hard hit by Chambers. He ran a lot to get 5 yards, Carl.
Give him 6 out of bounds, 2nd and 4.
I look at Madison over there. They might have two or three coaches, and that's it. Head coach is going to wear himself out.
Madison, very light lineup. They've probably got 15 subs.
Keeps it again, gets a good block, gets inside to about the 11. That should be another first down for Galena Park. Nice job of the offensive front 5. I think Carl gave you their names.
3rd first down. 1st and 10 at the 11.
Nice drive so far. 3 first downs. The drive started at the 50. Galena Park Yellow Jackets, nice ball control. Pitch on the right side to Cortez. He might score. He does. 11-yard touchdown run by Andrew Cortez. That's his 2nd touchdown run of the season to put the Yellow Jackets up 6-0. Now they're looking at the wagon gate. Is that what they call that?
Yeah, swing gate.
Swing gate.
Wagon
Soto.
gate.
Well, they went for the trick play and they got 2 points. Direct snap to Mejia.
Walter Mejia.
So that makes it 8-0 with 5:05 left in the first quarter. We'll be right back.
It's time to live up to your promise. Have you heard?
Friday Friday night high school football in Texas is tough, but buying a new car shouldn't be. That's why new car deals are better in Baytown at Community. Community, where everything we do is centered around you.
At United Community, we're more than a credit union. We're here with the financial solutions you need to keep life moving forward, so you can focus less on your money and more on what matters. Unite your financial future at unitedccu.com.
On for the kickoff for the Jackets, number 80, Yogo Rania.
Carl Thieves, can you give me
The Yellow Jackets will go 50 yards in 7 plays after a punt, take 2:55 off the clock. Andrew Cortez opens the scoring with an 11-yard run. Walter Mejia, conversion run good. Galena Park 8, Madison nothing. 5:05 left in the first period.
Our stats are brought to you by athleticsdepartment.com, doing stats for high school all over the state of Texas. Not only football, baseball, basketball, soccer, they got it all. Run back, he's up to the 30. They better get him. 40, 50, midfield down to the 40. Great run on Duckworth.
Damian Duckworth with a great return all the way down to the Galena Park 37-yard line.
Duckworth with a great return. Fielded it somewhere around his 10-yard line, got it all the way to the 37-yard line.
53-yard return. Madison comes out for their second possession. Again, their quarterback, Ronald Square, Davis, and Muhammad, their running backs.
Right now they have Muhammad in the backfield, going with a 6-man front, 1 tight end. Kept by Muhammad, cuts to his left, gets all the way inside the 20, fumbles. I think Galena Park, after he picked up 20 yards, the Yellow Jackets recover the ball. That was Esqueda. Actually, it was a turnover around the 15-yard line. Great break for the Yellow Jackets, who looked like Madison was going to march right on in for another score.
.438 left in the first quarter. Again, our score, Galena Park 8, Madison 0.
That was a great run by Muhammad. He had gotten about 18 yards, and the ball was stripped by Mejia and recovered, and that's the way you draw it up, right?
That's it.
Catch him from behind and strip it. High snap, I believe. That was Clay that
took the direct snap.
Yeah, I don't think they hiked it to.
I don't think they intended to direct snap it to him. He saw it was high snap and went for the ball.
Yeah, I don't think that was when they did either. I just think it was a bad snap, and like Carl said, it looked like it was going to go over his head, and he stepped in and batted the ball down and
took a 2-yard loss, 2nd and 12 for Galena Park.
That time he hands off to Clay, gets across the 15 to about the 17, only a pickup of about 3 yards. It's going to bring up 3rd down, tackled by Duckworth, who had the great return.
3rd and 8.
I'm really looking on the other sideline. They can't have more than 2 coaches over there, or 3. It's amazing to me that the coach is making all the decisions and the substitutions.
And driving the bus.
Pass downfield, overthrows his receiver, but there's a flag, and I'm not sure that Madison didn't jump off sides, Carl.
Madison jumped off sides. We'll see if Galena Park drew them off sides.
That's the real key.
I didn't see movement in Galena Park's line. They are going to step off 5 yards. It's going to be a 3rd and 3. They've moved it up to the 22.
That makes it a little more manageable.
First Madison penalty for 5 yards.
Galena Park, there's another movement. And I think he was just setting, but the rest of the guys were set. And Palacios raised up and moved. And
So they give it right back. Third and 8 to march it back to the 17. Galena Park's 4th penalty now for 20 yards.
I'll say one thing about the head coach. He's fired up. James Soria, first-year coach. Hands off now, a reverse. And if he goes outside, he fumbles. Falls on it after about a 3-yard gain. That play didn't develop the way Hunter James wanted it to. I think if he'd have cut inside instead of trying to go out, Carl, he might have picked up more yardage.
I totally agree.
So now Barboza comes in for another punt. So other than some time ran off the clock, that fumble didn't hurt him anymore. Other than field position. Let's see where the snap is. Great snap. Good kick. A lot better kick. Over. He fumbles, and
Muffs it at the 45.
they were lucky that Keon Williams was there.
Barboza 35-yard punt, muffed. Madison gets back on the ball. 2:16 left in the first quarter. Galena Park 8, Madison 0.
Come on, put your hands together for Javian Sherman.
Rick Blunt, Carl Thief's back at Galena Park after a punt and a muff. Madison gets the ball back at the 44-yard line. Straight dive play.
That's Muhammad again. Going to get to midfield. 6-yard pickup. 2nd and 4 for Marlins.
He had a good run a while ago and fumbled. Hand off again to Muhammad. Still got his feet moving. Gets close to the first down. Picks up 3 more. Am I giving him on the extra effort?
They're going to give it to him.
Nice run.
Madison's first down.
I was going to ask you, was that their first down?
Yeah.
I think Galena Park has 4.
After that long run, he fumbled it before they could get the first down.
Nice crowd for Galena Park. Good support. 1st and 10 inside Galena Park territory. Hands off again to the left side, a new back. That's Davis. Ravonte Davis. You got to love that name.
Picks up 3 and a flag on the play.
Holding on Madison. They don't give us the size or the height or the weight, but 73, I'm glad I don't have to buy him groceries.
Going to take the ball back to the line of scrimmage. Mark off 10 for holding.
That's a large human being.
1st and 20, they'll mark it back to the Madison 44-yard line. Madison's 2nd penalty.
I'm not sure that Madison's a much better passing team than the Yellow Jackets. We're going to find out right there. Swings it out. Nice tackle after about a 1 yard gain. Great tackle. The receiver was Purnell. They might not give him any yardage. Tackled on the play by American.
They're going to give him one. 2nd and 19.
Four receivers in the package, so you think one of them left early, but he didn't call it. Going deep, heaving it, got a man. Great! Oh my goodness, down about the 8 yard line.
Purnell was
right through his hands.
Got separation, as Rick said, went right through his hands. 3rd and 19 for the Marlins.
Covered by a Squita, but he got behind him, and that was a great pass.
Square laid it right where he needed to.
It's about a 50-yard pass, Carl, in the air. He didn't have a lot of pressure on him.
3rd and 19 for the Madison Marlins.
3 receivers. He's looking right. Good pressure. Does a little cutback route to Smither. Picks up 9 yards. Going to bring up 4th down.
It's going to be the end of the first quarter.
And our score here at Galena Park ISD is the Yellow Jackets from Galena Park 8 and Houston James Madison 0. We'll be back after these commercials.
Hi, my name is Jasmine, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Chicken Club is the wonderfully marinated and juicy chicken breast. The marinade actually reminds me of my mother's cooking. You know, marinades, usually they take time, and you can tell that it was put together with love.
My name is Meredith, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese is the oven-toasted, cheesy top layer. If home had a flavor, it would be Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese. I'm passionate about it.
Rick Blunt, Carl Thies, you're watching Legacy Sports Network on the Galena Park YouTube channel.
Dominguez back in pump formation.
4th and 11.
About to attempt his 2nd punt on his own 40-yard line.
Good snap. Kicks it horrible. Straight up. Might go backwards. It did. It hit a player. It should be dead somewhere around the 41-yard line. So Galena Park gets the ball back. That ball went straight up. Looked like a pop-up to the shortstop.
12-yard punt.
You know, the uniforms look like it did the night of 2001 in the Astrodome. Except Vince Young's not down there.
They would take a little Vince quarterbacking today, I promise you.
Yes. Cortez coming into the game. I don't know. He's going to line up as a wide receiver. Hand off straight up the middle. He might go. He's at the 40. 30, I believe that's Clay. Touchdown, Kerry Clay.
59 yards. Picking them up and putting them down.
I don't think he got touched. I think Kerry Clay, I think the PA announcer is giving a great description of the play. Man, he just had some speed.
Shot him out of a cannon.
He did. Nice blocking up front. I tell you, Galena Park's done a great job of seal blocking on the front line. They're controlling the game. Here's the wagon gate. And a while ago, they snapped it directly. They did again.
Like Kerry Clay's 2nd touchdown of the season. Clay came into the game averaging 7.3 yards per carry. Already 66 yards on 4 carries tonight.
That's his 2nd touchdown, as Carl said. He had like almost 200 yards. I think the coach is saying kick it. Not much disguise there. Did they penalize them?
They did not. Is that Soto?
I believe it is. High snap. Kick is up. And it's good by Juan Soto. So with 11:40 left in the first half, the score is the Yellow Jackets 15-0 for the Marlins.
What's up, family? Jonathan Jackson here at J. Jackson Lobsters, where trust is our foundation. We will fight for you every step of the way. Our passion is your justice. So hey, if you're injured or hurt in an accident, please give us a call today. What's up, family?
Let's have a drive summary by athleticsdepartment.com. Carl Thies.
The Galena Park Jackets go 59-1 after a punt. Take 12 seconds off the clock. Kerry Clay, 59-yard run. Juan Soto kick makes it Galena Park 15, Madison 0. 11:40 left in the second quarter.
I'm willing to bet, Carl, that me or you cannot run 60 yards in
I'd
11
still
seconds.
Have 20 yards to go or more.
That's after the minute timeout we just had for the commercial.
I'm already winded.
We hadn't said Galena Park Yellow Jackets 15, the other team 0 in a while. So great start to the first district game. Fielded at the 9-yard line, cuts back, and Mr. Duckworth gets all the way back out to the 26-yard line. Also want to thank another sponsor, Commissioner Adrian Garcia of Precinct 2. Another long-term resident of this area. Does a great job for our community, and we thank you, Commissioner Garcia, for all that you do in the North Channel area, and thank you for your sponsorship of Galena Park Athletics. Here's a snap, handoff to the left side, a new running back. He almost broke free, and he did. He's going to be chased from behind, and that is Avery Jelks, a new running back, stopped finally after American tackled him from behind. I don't see a flag.
Jelks is going to go up to the 37-yard line. 34-yard pickup.
We have a timeout on the field. We'll be right back. We're back with 11:18 left. Here's the snap. Same running back.
Jelks with the second carry. Going to pick up 4 yards. 2nd and 6.
He's got a little speed in those shoes, Carl.
He says, Coach, give me the rock.
Give me the rock. He's small and fast. Similar to Kerry Clay, except he's a little bit bigger, I think. Another pass downfield. Got a man in the corner. Nope, he dropped it. So Square put it on the numbers again, and they're not holding on to it, not doing him any favor, but that was a great, dropped it over the shoulder of DeAndre Columbus, defended by American.
Square now 2 of 5 passing. 2 of them, 2 drops for the Marlins already.
Man, that was another great pass. 3rd down.
Square did a great job of leading him, laying it in there.
4 down territory, hands off to Jelks again. Jelks is a sophomore. He didn't quite get, but maybe a yard there. Brings up 4th down. As I just said a while ago, this is 4 down territory.
4th and 4.
Too close to punt and too far to kick a field goal, so let's see what Coach Soria dials up here. Hands off to Jelks. I think he's going to be short. He got back to around the 30, maybe the 29.
2 yards short.
So
Jelks picks up 2. Ball over on downs.
Turnover of downs.
.956 left in the second. Galena Park 15, Madison 0.
Have you been surprised how well the offensive line has dominated?
They really have. They really played really well.
They've done great, other than the 3 illegal procedure calls.
They've sort of cleaned that up. Three procedure on first 5 plays.
Are you knocking on wood there?
Yeah, I'm knocking on wood.
All right. Combs has done a great job. Hands off to Clay. There's another flag. I told you jinxed it right there.
But it wasn't an illegal procedure.
Maybe. It's probably a holding. I'd rather have the illegal procedure.
Probably worse. Yeah, exactly.
Man, he threw that flag as far as I can throw a football. He was way back at the 20-yard line when he threw that thing. What do they call him? Maybe it's roughing.
Tripping.
Tripping on, don't you hate it when they call your name? Miles. So that's a spot foul plus the 15?
That's correct.
And they get another 1st down.
6th first down. Going to move it all the way up to the Madison 48-yard line.
The Galena Park had the ball to start the first half, so they'd like to get 7 more points here. Keeper gets past around the 45, 3-yard pickup by our quarterback, Kendall Combs. Combs had 43 rushing yards coming into the game with 1 touchdown.
2nd and 7.
Really, the feature back has been Clay.
Clay, 74 yards on 5 carries, a 59-yard touchdown.
They do run Cortez every once in a while. He had 16 carries the last 2 games. Spreading, throws it, got a man wide open. Nice pass over here on the right side to Hunter James. He's the leading receiver for the Yellow Jackets with 2 catches coming into the night.
Took a big hit all the way up to the 36-yard line.
But another 1st down for the Yellow Jackets.
9-yard pickup. 7th first down for the Jackets.
Man, if they can just develop a little passing as a threat. That was a well-run route, a good throw, and a 1st down. Now a toss play to Clay. He got to about the 31, so let's give him 5 yards. Duckworth on the tackle. Man, when you say ready, get set, go, he's gone.
He's gone.
He's like the road runner. I mean, he's gone.
He's run track before.
There's no east-west with him. It's just
he's out of here.
Hit the hole and go. High snap. Combs brings it down. Gets across the 20, 15, inside the 10, down to the 5-yard line. Might have lost his helmet. Might have to come out of play. First and goal for the Yellow Jackets. Nice run.
Going to go up to the 7-yard line.
So look at the replay here. Cuts back, and he makes the guy miss a tackle there to the 20. Spins and then loses his helmet as he falls out of bounds somewhere around the 6-yard line. Handoff. Touchdown. 7-yard touchdown run for Clay. Soto
came in a quarterback.
Was quarterbacking, and Clay picks up his second touchdown run, this time only 7 yards. Let's see if they do the swinging gate and what they run here. They wanted to run it the last time, and they had a procedure penalty against them. Let's see what they snap here.
You got a procedure again.
So are they calling it on the center for picking up the ball
No.
and then throwing it?
No, there's movement.
They didn't say who. So the center picks up the ball. That's Valenzuela. And he just kind of tosses it over to the swinging gate. And Mejia ran the first one in, and then they've had 2 penalties since.
Soto back in to try to conversion kick.
Hunter James is the holder. Ball be spotted on the 15, so a 25-yard extra point. Good snap. Kick is up. Ooh, barely over the crossbar. Does he hold his hands up? He does. So with 7:45 in the first half, the Yellow Jackets 22, Marlins 0.
Friday night high school football in Texas is tough, but buying a new car shouldn't be. That's why new car deals are better in Baytown at Community. Community, where everything we do is centered around you.
At United Community, we're more than a credit union. We're here with the financial solutions you need to keep life moving forward, so you can focus less on your money and more on what matters. Unite your financial future at unitedccu.com.
Well, Carl, I'm going to wear you out with athleticsdepartment.com, but I need another drive summary.
After the Jackets defense stops them at the 31 or 29, the Jackets go 71 yards, 6 plays, take 2:11 off the clock. Clay, this time from 7 yards, his second touchdown of the game. Soto's kick good. Galena Park 22, Madison 0. 7:45 left in the first half.
Dominating so far. Kicks, bounces, fielded by Sherman. Knocked out of bounds, and another flag. Not sure, unless the defensive lineman referee called a block in the back. He threw it from like the 50-yard line. Play was around the 25, so I don't know what he called. That's what it's going to be, a block in the back.
10-yard on the spot. Madison's fourth penalty for 40 yards. They're going to move the ball back to the 15-yard line. Madison, 7:36 to the half. Madison started their own 15-yard line.
We got to give a shout-out to the North Shore Rotary. They've just been so great to us, and they're even better to the North Channel community, so thank you to the Rotary. That end around didn't go too well. Nice tackle by Boyd, and the running back was Williams. He might not want the rock again if they're going to treat him that bad.
Yeah, he wants to play defensive back.
So Madison, Carl will give us some stats at halftime when we have a chance. They haven't been real effective. They had that nice return, but They only have one first down, correct?
2 first downs.
Two first. I missed one.
Muhammad on that run is going to get up to the 14-yard line, gains 4, 3rd and 11 for the Marlins.
We've said that all night, hadn't we?
That's it. They're behind the chains.
They're definitely behind the chains. Looking to his left, telegraphs the pass, completes it, but hardly any gain, 3-yard gain. Completes it to Smither. Tackled on the play by James. So Madison to punt again. Is this their 5th punt, Carl?
3rd punt. 4th punt.
That's right, they had a fumble. Yep, I missed one. They didn't have to punt that one, they just threw it on the ground. Galena Park's got a gentleman back, the 45 of Madison. His punts have been going straight up in the air. High snap, good pressure. That time he gets the kick off. Wisely, Clay, who wanted to field the ball, let it go, and it's going to die around the 47-yard line of Galena Park. Actually, Madison. Great field position. Still have lots of time. 3 timeouts, 5:42 left in the first half. Not sure what they're going to do at halftime. I know we'll have a blackout of about 27 minutes, but Madison didn't bring a band, so Galena Park might march for 25 minutes, work on their presentation. Combs looking, going deep. Just overthrew his receiver by about 6 yards. He was throwing for James.
Combs' first miss, 2 of 3 passing for Combs.
Second down. $10 yards to go. They might throw it again. Nope, handoff to the right side. It looks like a new running back.
Dragging him.
That is Cortez. I thought it was Cortez. Didn't quite hit the hole the same way Kerry Clay does, but a little more powerful.
Picks up 6 to the 41, 3rd and 4.
Run a little run option here. Have Clay trailing. Let's see what they dial up. They got 2 backs in the backfield. Hands off to Clay, and why not? He darts through for 6 yards, picks up another Galena Park first down, 7th first down.
Going to move the ball to 36, picks up 5. Clay now 91 yards on 8 carries.
Just going to ask you if he's close to 100 yet.
2 touchdowns, 8 for 91. Combs has 7 carries for 66.
Combs in the shotgun, looking to throw again on first. He's got that right arm with a man open. A great catch down to the 3-yard line by Hunter James. He actually threw the ball behind him, and Riley was there for defensive but missed the ball, and James
made a great adjustment.
Went up and got it.
33-yard pickup down to the 3-yard line. 10th first down.
When's the last time we've done a Galena Park game and had a 33-yard forward pass?
16 years ago. Or longer.
Or longer. That was a great pass. He actually had to come back to get it. Hands off. Nope, keeps it. And this time he should have. Oh, my goodness. So he was going to hand it to Cortez. We'll maybe get a replay here. He runs around the right end. Then right at the end, he goes, I don't want this hot potato anymore. And Throws it to Clay, and he gets leveled.
And Clay's talking to him about it now.
He lost about 3 yards.
It's time
So
to
what's
live up
this?
to your promise. Have
Nope,
you
we're
heard
on a
about
break.
the Promise at Sanjack Scholarship? The scholarship offers money to help cover books and tuition for qualifying students.
At J. Jackson Law Offices, we firmly believe in treating our clients like family, where dedication to your cause is our promise. So hey, if hurt or injured in a wreck, please give us a call today.
That was a case of Combs hot potato. Here, Clay, take this.
He did.
I don't want this.
He really held it in the belly of Cortez, and then decided, I'm going to do a run option here and sprint around. And then he got tattooed, and he flipped it over to Clay, and then Clay really got tattooed. Hit there by Sherman. They lost yardage. so
Second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Doing the shift now. Hands off to Cortez. Breaks on the left side. Picks up about 2. Gets to the 4-yard line. Let's see where they mark it.
Give him 3 to the 3-yard line.
He hit that hole pretty hard.
Hit it hard and fast. Third and goal at the 3-yard line.
Cortez listed at 5'6", 155. He's a senior. Clay, 5'6", 145, but he's only a junior.
And he's improved all 3 games.
He has, and Combs is a 5'9", 170 junior. Gomez is their normal quarterback. He's out for at least another week or 2. He'll be back. But Combs has done a great job. Here's Cortez right through the right side. He scores a 3-yard touchdown run for Combs. I'm sorry, Cortez. His second touchdown of the night gives him 3 for the season.
Flag, 5-yard penalty. Wiped that touchdown out.
They can't do that. I wrote it down in pen.
So you got to get an eraser or scratch out.
No, I'm scratching it out. Look at my sheet now. It looks ugly.
Third and goal. Back the ball up to the 8-yard line. Galena Park's 5th penalty for 25.
You know, when I score for the Astros, I score in pencil. I should know better. The Mullins have joined us in the booth. Long term. Now we got another flag for substitution.
Illegal substitution.
They may as well just go for the field goal. The Mullins went up to South Oak Cliff Crowley last week.
He just got back.
Yeah, we ate dinner at the Fajita Palace.
The Fajita House.
Pretty good food. It's not hard to find. Crowley's a little hard to find, but if you find it, you can find the Fajita House.
Around 16 roundabouts.
I thought we were never going to get to the stadium. Take a half right here and a half left there.
Galena Park's 6th penalty now, 30 yards. Back up to the 13-yard line, 3rd and goal.
Yep, here's a toss to Cortez, letting him try to score again. Gets down to about the 7. So that's going to bring up 4th down.
Picks up 6, 4th
I
and
thought
goal.
Cortez might give you a little run for Clay on the MVP later on tonight, but that touchdown coming back, he got the snuff. Got a timeout down here, Carl. What are they doing? Play clock's still running. Now they stopped it. I thought they were talking about what they're going to have for lunch.
They didn't wind it.
Okay.
They didn't wind it. So the clock should have been moving after they marked a penalty off.
So right now they're keeping Combs in the game.
4th and goal from the 7. 2:38 to the half.
I guess they want some more points. Or their field goal kicker. We saw him warming up. This is definitely in his range.
drill them off sides.
That should
play.
be a free play.
It'll be a half the distance penalty.
Now, I'm not sure if Escobar didn't move, but we'll see what they call. No, they called it on Cano, one of the captains.
It's going to be inside the 4.
So Clay's in the backfield. They have Cortez lined up as a receiver along with James. We got 7 men up on the offensive front.
Just inside the 4-yard line, 4th and goal.
Got a tight end lined up. Let's see if they sneak him out. They were wanting to. Nice evasive move by the quarterback, and then he throws to an open receiver. There's another flag. So I think we got pass interference.
It's in the end zone. If it's pass interference, it'll mark the ball to 2.
I believe he is throwing to Clay.
Be a first down. Offensive.
Oh, it's offensive interference.
There'll be a loss
Cortez.
of down. Ball over on downs.
So Madison gets a turnover of downs and going to get the ball back at the 3. Where'd they have it marked? 4. Yeah, 3.
It's between the 3 and the 4.
So with 2:12 left in the first half, it's been all Yellow Jackets, 22. The Marlins, 0. Totally dominating on the offensive line. How many yards does Galena Park have? Do you know? I know you.
Galena Park has 49 passing. They've got about 190 rushing yards.
Pretty impressive for the first half. They came in averaging 174 yards a game. They already had that in the first half. Just a straight dive play. They were handing it off to Davis. Rovante Davis. Tackled on the play by Ugia.
Picks up 4, 2nd and 6.
2 backs in the backfield. Hands off again.
It's Davis.
To Rovante Davis.
Going to move it out to the 10. Galena Park wants timeout.
Tackled by Lopez. They have 3 timeouts. So we'll be right back.
Here at J. Jackson Lobsters, we ensure that our clients' rights and interests are protected with integrity and dedication. We aim to provide our clients with equal access to justice. So if you hurt or injured in the wreck, please give us a call today.
All right, Carl, I'm confused. I guess
Galena Park wanted to take a timeout because if they don't convert, they're going to get the ball back and try to score in this last minute and 40 seconds.
Yep.
If Madison gets the first down, they're going to want that clock running.
Squares had a couple. What is his passing so far?
Square is 2 of 5 passing.
Yeah, with 2 drops. I was just looking. I don't think he's come out yet, so they might be doing the Wildcat with a straight snap. There he comes. Okay. He wasn't in the huddle yet.
He was drinking much of that Gatorade as he could get down.
Been a beautiful fall. Can we say fall?
Yes. Well, it's still 85 degrees, but
yeah, well, that's fall for here. Great pass rush. He's scrambling. He's in the yikes mode, and then I think he tried to toss the ball. I don't want to see what the referee's going to call that a forward pass.
So if it's a forward pass, it's incomplete. If it's a lateral, it's a live ball.
He went
incomplete pass, so it's going to go back to the line of scrimmage. Fourth and 3, line of scrimmage.
So how do you usually describe that play? Quarterback was in the
Yikes mode.
yikes mode. Yeah, we hadn't heard the yikes mode yet.
Tonight, anyway.
But he was definitely in the yikes mode, and he I think he tried to pass the ball forward, but it could have been ruled a lateral. So let's see if they get a good snap here. You could get a safety. Please tell me Galena Park didn't just jump offside. Man, these referees are on it. So they need a good snap. It got partially blocked. And Galena Park did good by calling the timeout because they're going to get the ball back on Madison's 28-yard line.
18-yard punt.
Our halftime show is going to be brought to you by Fred Loya.
1:16 left in the first half. Galena Park's going to scrimmage from the 28-yard line. Madison 28-yard line.
Ask you to get connected with Legacy Sports Network by checking out our social media pages. On Facebook, you'll find us at LSN Sports. On X, formerly known as Twitter, we're Legacy Sports. On Instagram, we're Legacy Sports Network. We'll be right back. First down, we got some friends in the booth. They were telling us they were watching it, and they were praising the camera work and the crew here at Galena Park. They do a great job bringing us these productions.
Swing pass to Kerry Clay. Hurry up. Line of scrimmage is up to the 23-yard line. Picks up 5. Second 5.
We got an official's timeout on the field. Want to thank North Shore Rotary and Joe Stevens and Commissioner Adrian Garcia. All three of those entities are now they.
We'll tell them when we come right back.
Let's appreciate Mr. Sherman.
Rick Blunt, Carl Thies back at GPISD. Second down. Great field position. Had plenty of time, Carl. 57 seconds. Now it's running.
Galena Park with a 22-0 lead.
2 timeouts. They're setting up to throw the ball. He tucks it and kicked out of bounds. Driven out of bounds by Chambers. He's going to lose about a yard. Actually, they're going to put it right back at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 6.
Clock stops with 47 seconds.
Combs now 65 yards on 8 carries. .47 seconds left in the first half.
High snap, rose to his left, going to throw across his body. And now he's going to come back to his right. Cuts up the middle, 22-yard line. He ran about 75 yards for a 2-yard gain.
For a 2-yard gain.
He did have more moves than John Travolta on that play.
Jack's going to face a 4th and 4 when they come back from the timeout. And even 30 seconds left in the second quarter.
So our title sponsor, as we said earlier, is United Community Credit Union, Be United. They have 3 locations, one in Galena Park, one in North Shore, and then one out by where I live in the Lakeshore area. And Carl and I both have been using United Credit Union for older than most of our listening audience. So over 40 years. They truly are operating under their slogan, Be United. 4th down, Carl, and they're going to go for a field goal, and we were watching him at about the same distance.
Right hash, 29, setting on 29, 39-yard field goal.
And he hit the up bar. It's short by about 10 yards. Thought it was a little out of his range from what we saw in practice, but a good try.
After the missed field goal, Madison's going to take over at their own 22-yard line.
They might just
25 seconds left.
Down the ball.
They are.
Yep. If I was their head coach, that's exactly what I'd do. They get the ball back to start the second half with 14 seconds left in the second quarter. The Yellow Jackets are in a commanding lead, 22-0. Not much offense for Madison. Let's see if they have some new offensive plays in the second half. So there's your halftime score. Run a couple commercials, come back, watch the band, and hopefully Carl and I will be back to give you some stats.
Have you heard about the Promise at San Jack Scholarship? The scholarship offers money to help cover books and tuition for high school graduates from the San Jacinto Taxing District. Go to sanjac.edu/promise to submit your pledge and application for a debt-free degree. San Jacinto College, we're changing impossible to I'm possible.
At J. Jackson Law Offices, we firmly believe in treating our clients like family, where dedication to your cause is our promise. So hey, if hurt or injured in a wreck, please give us a call today.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the pride and joy of Galena Park High School, the 2024-2025 Jacketeers. They are under the direction of Mrs. Vanessa Boyce and Miss Eliza Vasquez. The Jacketeers will be performing a field jazz to Hey Ya. The Jacketeer of the Week is Michelle Molina. Spirit Girl of the Week is Alize Martinez. This year's social officers are Secretary Bricia Cortez, Vice President Lisette Garza, and President Maria Solis. And your military Please welcome to the field the award-winning Galena Park High School Band of Gold and Aris Guard. The band is under the direction of Casey Christensen, Tyler Bordelon, Dominic Dawkins, and Gerardo Torres. We are very excited to perform the first 3 movements of our 2024 marching program titled Fields of Gold. Musical selections include the music works of Sting, Carls Jenkins, and Thomas Burgesson, and Nick Phoenix. The woodwind member of the week is E.C. Carroll. The brass member of the week is Rolando
Pride Jackets fans, let's cheer for a second half swarm by your Galena Park Yellow Jackets. Back to receive the second half kick. Chavion Sherman, number 4. Number 9, Damian Duckworth. On for the kickoff for the Yellow Jackets.
Rick Blunt, Carl Thies back here to start the second half. The Yellow Jackets 22, the Marlins 0. Carl, if you got a couple seconds, just give us whatever you want to give us real quick.
Galena Park total offense, 31 plays, 245 yards, 10 first downs, rushed for 192, passed for 53. Madison, 94 yards total offense on 21 snaps, 2 first downs.
Kick's going to go down to about the 15. He's still bobbling it, and he gets met and brought down. Great tackle by Borgio. Give a shout out to our video crew led by Joshua Ricks. The last names are Parra, Torres, Yanez, Wooldridge, Maxi, Villegas, Carlos, Caballo, Sanchez, Guerra, Arietta, Gonzalez, Ramirez, Castillo, Bedford, Hernandez, and Ayala. And we are so grateful for them and Melvin for providing all the videos that you're seeing. And they do a great job.
And getting better every week.
So here's a handoff. On the right side, he breaks
Davis.
free. And
Rovante Davis
gets all the way out to the 38-yard line.
picks up 19. Third
Puts it
first
out
down.
around the
38-yard line.
good way to start the second half. 22-0. They're not out of it by any shot. Again, handing off to Davis.
Davis breaking 2 true tackles in
Yeah,
the secondary.
they're running on that right side of the line. They've been playing 6-man front.
Picks up 8.
Well, they have an H-back with Muhammad. Looking to throw, looks left, got a man open. Great defense. Broken up by James. He was targeting Columbus. That almost backfired there, Carl. They batted it, and then it was almost hit to the other receiver.
3rd and 2 for the Marlins.
I think that was a busted play, but they look like they got a first down.
Got illegal procedure on the Marlins.
Man, when you say the Marlins, I'm thinking Florida or Miami.
Marlins' 6th penalty for 49 yards. 3rd and 7 for Madison.
Wind's blowing a little tonight.
From the north.
Yep, definitely blowing south. I don't
turf
think
monster.
he was tackled. He just was trying to run around him and fell down.
He was running on the side of his cleats.
Yeah, that was Davis.
Simone Biles would not have been happy with that one. Loses back to the 38-yard line. Loses 4. 4th and 11.
Kind of looked like me when I was taking dance lessons in college, trying to impress my future wife, and it's a wonder she's still there. I was horrible. Fred Astaire, I was not.
5th punt for Madison.
Ooh, I thought he was going to fumble that. He caught it on his fingertips. Kerry Clay. It's kicking into the wind a little bit, and like I said, the wind's picked up. So the ball kind of stalled out. He just about missed that one.
30-yard punt. Galena Park will start at their own 37-yard line. 9:42 left in the third quarter. Again, Galena Park 22, Madison 0.
Not a lot of loud noise with one team missing a band. Crowd noise.
That's Clay.
Clay, he gets about 8 yards, I think, before he was pushed out of bounds. Tackled by Duckworth. Let's see where they mark it. He only got about 6 yards there, 7 yards. Like to see the Yellow Jackets open their offense a little bit and maybe throw a little.
Clay now 95 yards on 10 carries, 9.5 yard average. Coming in the game was averaging 7.
Hands off. He's going to – didn't think they're going to get him. He's going to get caught from behind, and let's see if he scored or they mark it at the 1 yard line.
He scored.
That's a touchdown, a 56-yard touchdown run by Kerry Clay again.
Third touchdown.
Several times we get a replay here. Look, what's this? He gets hit right there. They tried to strip the ball. He didn't tackle him.
And if he had to go 1 more yard, he would not have made it.
Yeah, he got tackled from behind and bounced forward for a touchdown.
11th first down.
So Clay had a 59-yard touchdown run and now a 56-yard touchdown run.
And also a 7-yard touchdown.
Here's the extra point.
Soto kick is good.
So it's 29-0 here at GPISD. And we're going to take a timeout. We'll be back right after this commercial.
Friday night high school football in Texas is tough, but buying a new car shouldn't be. That's why new car deals are better in Baytown at Community. Community, where everything we do is centered around you.
At United Community, we're more than a credit union. We're here with the financial solutions you need to keep life moving forward, so you can focus less on your money and more on what matters. Unite your financial future at unitedccu.com.
All right, we have an athleticsdepartment.com drive summary.
Jackets stop them on defense, force a punt. They go 63 yards, 2 Kerry Clay carries. The touchdown goes 56 yards. Take 27 seconds off the clock. Soto kick good. Galena Park 29, Madison 0.
Nice run. Why don't you tell the folks what athleticsdepartment.com offers?
Full service football stats, offense, defense, individuals for complete UIL districts.
How many districts?
41 districts to over 240 high schools in Texas.
So you can get it all. Forget Max Preps. Go to athleticsdepartment.com for the real stats. So he was playing with a hot potato there and gets away. Run back by Duckworth. How many times in your broadcast career have you seen a guy do something like that, fumble it, and then take it 90 yards to the house?
Well, what happens is all the gap integrity, everybody comes to the ball. And so if he finally catches it, he's picks up a few blocks, he's going to take it to the house.
Yeah, I thought he might break free of that original line. I watched that up here, that the integrity of the defense was. If he'd have got through there, I think he would have probably taken it to the house. He already had a long 53-yard return earlier in the game. So starting their second possession, handing off to a new running back. That is Jelks. Saw him earlier tonight. He's a sophomore. He's got a little skedaddle in him. Picked up 11 yards for a first down for Madison.
Madison's 4th first down.
We will have a player of the game brought to you by Challenge Office Products, answering your call for dependable service. Carl's probably already calculating that idea. Here's a handoff on the left side. Breaks free for another 7-yard gain. That's Jelks. He's fast. Sophomore.
Picks up 8.
Kind of reminds me of Hardeman. You can't see him behind that big offensive line, and when you do see him, he's gone.
Jelks now 65 yards on 6 carries.
Yeah.
Almost 11 yards per carry for Jelks.
Muhammad moving over to the right side. Square. Hands off again. Why not? Picks up another 5-6 yards. I'm just going to start saying Jelks to the left, Jelks to the right, and Jelks up the middle.
He's military. Left, right, left, right. Up to the 42. Picks up 4. 5th first down.
That's the way they used to describe when Campbell was in the game for the Oilers. Campbell left, Campbell right, Campbell up the middle. First down. Shotgun, looking downfield to his left, throws left. And I saw a flag, I thought.
Receiver breaks different. Square through it, out pattern, and the receiver was going to the post.
Maybe I did not see a flag. I think Square is going over to talk to his coach and asking him to get with the receiver and make sure he goes the right direction. In fact, they're taking the receiver out, so probably ran the wrong pattern there, don't you think?
I would think so.
I would bet the quarterback knew where he was supposed to throw the ball. So they have 3 receivers, 2nd and 10. Still have Jelks in the backfield with Square. Square looking again to throw, goes right. I think he hit his man, but he might have been out of bounds. Let's see if they mark it. He was sitting on the bench when he caught that. Yeah. That was to Williams. I thought they were going to mark it right there, and I said, man, that dude was behind the bench when he caught that ball.
He's chilling.
Yeah. 3rd down and 10. 2 receivers split wide right. There's almost no contact. Thought there was going to be offside. Galena Park showing blitz. They do blitz. Flush him out of the pocket. Throws. Good pass. First down if it's complete. It is. Great pass to Smither.
Smither again.
That's the 3rd first down for Madison on this drive.
Smither out of bounds at the 47-yard line.
They sent 7, and he rolled right, Carl, and perfect pass.
Picked up 11 yards. Smither's 2nd catch.
And this time they caught it. 1st and 10 inside Galena Park territory. Hadn't said that much tonight. Looking to his left. Now he goes back to his secondary receiver. Got a man downfield, undercut him. Oh, man. That'll be a play he sees in his sleep tonight. Marquine turns around. The ball was underthrown again. I don't know what the wind is down there, but I'd say it's more than
15 miles an hour.
Yeah, it's the flags are straight out. My good friend tells me when the flags are out like that, it's at least 10 or higher. He won't go fishing. So
throwing into the wind and 5 yards short on that pass.
That ball just kind of like a wounded duck. Hands off this time on the left side. Jelks breaks free to about the 30.
That's Davis.
Is it Davis?
Rovante Davis. It's going to be short of the mark. 9 picks up 9.
It's nice to be able to see the numbers clearly tonight, isn't it?
It is.
So hands off to Davis again, and he gets tossed down. Great tackle by Joseph.
Loses 3.
It's going to set up 4th down, right?
4th down and 4. Back to the Galena Park 41-yard line.
Madison has 4 first downs in the second half. Galena Park has 1 touchdown. It's not the amount of plays, it's the efficiency of the plays.
That's exactly right.
4th down. I think they failed 3 times on 4th down.
And I've already punted 5 times.
There's a missed opportunity. Had a man wide open. That was Williams. Overthrew him, so there's another turnover of downs.
Galena Park going to start at their 41-yard line. 5:42 left in the third quarter.
Actually, that was their 3rd turnover of downs, as Carl said, along with a fumble and 3 or 4 punts. So
actually had 5 punts.
Not very effective offense, correct? Scoring 8 points so far this season, being shut out again here at GPISD Stadium. Galena Park takes over at their 40. Fake toss, rolls right, wants to throw. I think he was throwing to his tight end, which is Lopez. If that was a offensive lineman, they're going to get a flag. So, think he was throwing to him or the wide receiver?
I think he was throwing the wide receiver.
Hunter James was in that same area code. All right.
Combs now 4 of 7 for 53 yards.
Mr. Thies, how many? You just said 4 completions?
Yeah, 4 of 7, 53 yards.
All right.
Clay's got 2 and Hunter James got 2.
Hand off to Clay. Only picks up 3. So I had Clay as completing 2 passes coming into tonight.
He was 7 of no, Combs was 7 of 11 coming into the night.
That's right. I have it. Never mind. 7 passes. So he's almost doubled his production tonight.
3rd and 7.
I didn't look at my athletics department stats. It said 7 for 11 for 72 yards, sir.
It's there.
It's there. If you want to know stats, you need to go to athleticsdepartment.com. Also, just check out, they got a timeout on the field. So we're going to take that with them. 29-0 in favor of the Yellow Jackets.
What's up, family? Jonathan Jackson here at J. Jackson Lobsters, where trust is our foundation. We will fight for you every step of the way. Our passion is your justice. So hey, if you're injured or hurt in an accident, please give us a call today.
You're watching Legacy Sports Network on Galena Park YouTube. Remind you, we'll be on tomorrow night also, Rick and Carl, doing the North Shore Westfield 2 Mustangs.
Battle of the Mustangs.
I think Madison jumped all sides.
Both teams red and black and both teams Mustangs.
The Mustangs will win tomorrow night.
And lose tomorrow night.
Just like tonight, somebody's getting their first win. They're going to call illegal motion. They really hadn't had that in a while.
Since that first possession, and I think they were chewing on some tail. Galena Park's 7th penalty for 35.
3rd and 12. They got the ball back after the turnover on downs on their 40, and they've gone backwards. Who does Galena Park play next week? I know it's a little early for that.
Houston Sterling at Barnett on Saturday.
Barnett Stadium.
Down by Gulf Gate.
I don't know if we're doing that or not. It'll be on the air at legacysports.com. Fumbled snap or a bobbled snap, and he runs around the right end. He's only going to pick up about 4 yards line. That's Combs. Think that was a busted play, or
I think it was.
Yeah, I do too.
Picks up 4.
You got a punt here, right?
Yes,
yeah.
4th and 8.
Give a shout out to Judge Joe Stevens. And Joe, thank you. I know you're probably listening tonight and are watching. Same thing tomorrow night. And thank you for your sponsorship of Legacy Sports. You do it all. Regular season, postseason, state championship games. You're always there. Thank you so much for all that you do for the North Channel area. Here's the snap, the kick. It's up. Great kick. Drives it over his head. Let's see if it can. What a great kick.
57-yard punt into the end zone.
Uh-oh, we got a little fisticuffs. Helmets are off. I don't think they were wishing each other a happy birthday.
And let's see.
Usually players like that get ejected, right?
Yeah, that's the only question. How many are going to get ejected? Because it's going to be offsetting penalties.
Right.
You don't have, both teams fighting. The question is, are they going to have any ejections?
I was at a 8th grade game last night. And 2 guys started duking it out, and they threw both of them out. That's what should happen here. Not sure who's going to be kicked out.
Well, when you throw them out, it sends a message to both sidelines.
Armentas is standing at the 27-yard line. He is ticked.
I think he wants to help the referees.
Well, it's always the second guy that gets caught.
Yeah.
Let's see what the ref says.
It's going to be offsetting penalties.
Yeah, I want to see if somebody gets thrown out.
Then
hold on.
those offset.
That's what I thought. So number 19, Staten, thrown out along with number 85, Cesar Lopez, which I believe he's a starter.
So Madison's going to be backed up to their 10-yard line.
Well, as you said, you fight, you pay. Both players ejected. They get the ball back at the, 15-yard, 10-yard line.
Yeah, foul occurred at the 20, half the distance.
Nice tackle. Great tackle. Handed off to Jelks. Tackled by Boyd.
Going to lose 2, back to the 8.
Boyd leads the team in tackles for loss. He just added another one of them TFLs. 2nd and 12. 3:07 left in the third quarter. Handoff on the right side.
That's Jelks again.
Jelks again. Falls forward for about 4 yards. Third down.
3rd and 7.
Square comes over to the coaches and gets the play. Third down. Galena Park's played great defense tonight, Carl.
They have.
Shut down the run. Here's a pass over the middle for a first down. Great pass by Square. The reception is Smither.
Going to pick up 10 yards. Another first down. 7 first downs for the Marlins.
5 in the second half. It's really been all Marlins offensively except for the big touchdown by Kerry Clay. Now we got another sure what they're discussing. Maybe they're talking about which wing flavor they like from Bonfire Wings at halftime. What do we have? Lemon pepper
I think they smelled the
Cajun something.
Smelled the chicken wings at halftime.
Yeah, they were good. Thank you to Bonfire Wings and the ladies who served them. Looking deep, throws deep, got a man overthrown by about 8 yards. Throwing to Smither again.
Throwing into that wind, just having a lot of problems.
He didn't have a problem throwing that one.
Yeah. He put a lot of juice on that one.
45 yards in the air. Spiral overthrew him by about 5 yards. Tell you, the kid that impressed me in 5A that we've seen so far was that kid for Porter.
Oh, he
quarterback. He was outstanding.
Really good. He's very improved. I saw them last year. He was not the same kid the other night we saw him.
I found out that my next door neighbor is the head coach of Spring Lions, and they're playing Summer Creek tonight.
Oh, wow.
Or tomorrow. Here's another pass, overthrown.
Square's just missing on passes. Now 4 of 15. 3rd and 10 for the Marlins.
So tonight is the first district game for Galena Park, but tomorrow will be a non-district game for the Mustangs.
Yeah, North Shore's last non-district game, they're off next week, bye week, and then start 23 6A play 2 weeks.
And then our head coach is going to miss a couple games, and there's a petition and shirts and buttons called Free Willie. I intend to have one and be wearing it.
We'll be wearing it.
3rd down, they're going to call timeout. We're going to take it with them. You're watching Legacy Sports Network, 29-0, all Jackets.
It's time to live up to your promise. Have you heard about the Promise at San Jack Scholarship? The scholarship offers money to help cover books and tuition for high school graduates from the San Jacinto taxing district. Go to sanjac.edu/promise to submit your pledge and application for a debt-free degree. San Jacinto College, we're changing impossible to I'm possible.
We're back just to give you a local update on the score. CE Kings winning tonight, 35-0 over Spring Decaney. If we can get some other scores, we'll pass them on. Jackie Mullins is looking them up as we speak. We got all kind of people in the booth with us tonight, Carl.
Superstars.
Yeah, Rick Mullins probably starred for the Galena Park Yellow Jackets. Coach Sadler. We got a penalty. Remind me one day to Carl, I won't do it with Rick in here, tell him about the time I played golf with him and Coach Sadler, along with Rick Martinez.
Well,
and I'll tell you what Coach Sadler said about Rick Mullins' golf game.
Well, I just want you to talk to Rick and Jackie about when I was refereeing and I hit Rick in the head with the basketball.
You told me that story.
So I'll top you on.
I will say this with my good friend sitting here, that the coach looked at me and said, I promise you I did not teach these boys how to play golf. And then at the end of the round, Rick Mullins came to me and said, what do you think I ought to do to improve my game? I said, sell your clubs.
That's right.
He's barely spoken to me since.
Do something else.
Yeah. Sell your clubs, Rick, while you're ahead. Get your money. And we had a good time that day, didn't we, Mr. Mullins? 1st down and 10.
Galena Park, 8th penalty, 50 yards.
Looking to his left, throws left. Got a man. I believe that's Smither.
That is Smither.
He's going to gain about 13 yards or 12. Defended on the play by
ninth first down for Madison, all the way up to their 49-yard line.
As I said, Galena Park has 1 first down for the whole second half. but they have the only points on the board.
With that touchdown, 56-yard touchdown.
High snap, bounced down. It got a chance to recover a fumble. He batted it down like a volleyball player, and it's recovered. Recovered by Cooper. I was just saying they looked like they had some momentum to score, and they fumbled for is that the second fumble?
Second fumble, and both were lost.
So Galena Park takes over for Madison on their Madison 45. I'll tell you, Galena Park, you look at them, they're fired up. They got a lot of momentum. They're alert on the sidelines. They're playing a great game tonight to open up the district play. 10-5A.
Division 1.
Keeper gets to the 40, down to the 35 to the 32. First down. Galena Park, if I remember correctly, has not been to the playoffs since 2021. In the last 2 seasons, they've had 3-7 records after 2 seasons of 8-3. So, be nice. They changed districts. They have a chance to make the playoffs, Carl says. And this is a good way to start, buddy.
Definitely a good way to start district play. Combs picked up 13.
Madison ranked second in the district by Tave Campbell's Texas football. He might want to rewrite that page after the display tonight.
Mejia with the run, his first carry of the night, had 2 conversion runs after touchdowns. Picks up 3.
Mejia, number 20, and along with Cortez in the game. Kerry Clay's over on the sidelines.
Galena Park's going to let the third quarter clock run out. Galena Park still leads 29-0. 3 quarters of the game complete.
You're watching Legacy Sports Network on Galena Park YouTube. We'll be back after these commercials.
Hi, my name is Jasmine, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Chicken Club is the wonderfully marinated and juicy chicken breast. The marinade actually reminds me of my mother's cooking. You know, marinades, usually they take time, and you can tell that it was put together with love.
My name is Meredith, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese is the oven-toasted, cheesy top layer. If home had a flavor, it would be Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese. I'm passionate about it.
Rick Blunt, Carl Thies back here at GPISD. Galena Park deep in Madison territory after the fumble at the Galena Park 45. Actually, it was at the Madison 45. Picks up a first down. Here's a high snap. Keeper runs to his left, gets down inside the 20 to about the 17-yard line is Combs. Tackled by Williams. Another first down for the Yellow Jackets.
Out of bounds at the 18, 11 more yards rushing, 13th first down for the Jackets.
I like these uniforms, the black with the gold. It kind of pops with a black. What kind of finish is that on the helmets? Like a matte.
Yeah, matte, dull finish.
Yeah, it's
not shiny.
They just look good. Look like Army. Hand off to the left side, and that is Mejia. Picks up about, let's see where they mark it, 2 yards. He paid for that run, didn't he?
He did. It ended up landing on his left ear.
Kind of do look like Army, don't they?
They do.
I like them helmets and the Galena Park logo and sharp. Stadium's got a North Shore end zone and the Galena Park end zone, and it's a beautiful field here at GPISD Stadium. Here's a keeper. He's going to get side to 10. He's going to be close to the first down for Combs. I think they're going to mark it about a yard short. So they have Cortez in the game along with Mejia lined up short. They might push the quarterback. Fumble snap, and then he picks it up and falls forward for about 3 yards. That ball hit the ground?
It definitely did. Down to the 7-yard line. Combs now 104 yards on 14 carries.
How many yards does Mr. Clay have?
154 on 12 carries.
And three touchdowns.
14 first
You
down
better
for
be
Galena
thinking
Park.
about that player of the game sponsored by Challenge Office Products.
I'm already thinking.
All right.
I need a whole quarter to think.
Well, you're going to run out of time with the way they're putting this ball on the ground. There's going to be a touchdown run, and I believe it's Cortez.
Cortez for his second touchdown.
6-yard,
7-yard
touchdown run for Cortez. Remember, he had one called back.
Yeah.
After I marked it in pen.
Cortez had the first touchdown, 11-yard run.
Yep. He gets
His second.
You're saying 7 here?
Yeah, 7-yard. That's his second touchdown.
No wagon gate. Maybe they have dismissed that.
After 2 penalties, they have dismissed it.
Soto with a kick. Extra point. We got a Soto on North Shore that kicks. Kick is up, and it's good. So it's 36-0. You're watching Legacy Sports Network.
Friday night high school football in Texas is tough, but buying a new car shouldn't be. That's why new car deals are better in Baytown at Community. Community, where everything we do is centered around you.
At United Community, we're more than a credit union. We're here with the financial solutions you need to keep life moving forward, so you can focus less on your money and more on what matters. Unite your financial future at unitedccu.com.
All right. I need another athletics department.com drive summary, sir.
After the fumble recovery by Jackets go 45 yards, 6 plays. Andrew Cortez with his second touchdown, 7 yards. Soto kick good. Our score now, Galena Park 36, Madison 0, 9:39 left in the contest.
Galena Park ISD Football and Legacy Sports Network is a production of Legacy Sports Network and Galena Park. Any rebroadcast or retransmissions of this game without the express written consent of the Legacy Sports Network is strictly prohibited. Announcers are paid by LSN Sports. Did you know that?
No comment.
All right, 34-yard line after the return.
Marlins will start at their own 34-yard line.
You can get connected with Legacy Sports on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We're all there. Legacy is just LSN Sports on Facebook, at Legacy Sports Net on Twitter, and Legacy Sports Network on Instagram. Go on there and like us or not like us and let us know you're watching. Completion
To Smithers
to
again.
Smithers again. That seems to be his favorite receiver.
Square to Smithers.
Square still fighting hard. 9:07 left in the ball game.
Picks up 5, 2nd and 5.
Looking to his right, rolling right. Now he's keeps it and gets taken down after a yard gain. Tackled on the play by Moreno. 3rd and 4. We get our first customers up here up high. We hadn't had any problem or had to go tell them to watch the mic tonight.
That's a good thing.
That'll be tomorrow night
At the North Shore games, they're always
up here.
having a
Nice
good time.
route and nice pass to Smithers. That was a great pass and a great route and a great catch.
Came back, out of bounds at the 50-yard line. 10-yard pickup, 10th first down for the Marlins.
Galena Park leading 36-0, wanting to pitch the shutout here. Handoff to the right side. Actually, that's Muhammad. He picks up another first down for Madison.
Picks up 17 down to the 33-yard line.
We got some new faces on the defense. Getting a chance to play some of the backups. You know they're backups when they're got those pure white pants. Williams shifts over to the left side, 3 receivers. Now we got a flag, we got movement. It's either on 73 or 75.
Everybody's hitting 75's helmet, so.
That's Thomas.
Madison's eighth penalty for 64 yards.
Quick snap. Handoff on the left side. Gets about 7 yards. That's Muhammad. Thought they might feature him more tonight, but they really haven't. He's not their leading rusher, right? It's
they're about even.
Okay.
Picks up 6, second
I didn't
9.
know it was him or Jelks. They kind of alternate. 2nd and 9. Looking to his right. No pressure. Great catch and stripped. Are they going to call that a fumble? I think they are. I think he had the ball, and he made an athletic move. Threw it to Purnell. What'd you think, Carl?
I did too. I thought it was a catch and a fumble.
It is.
That's
exactly what it is. He caught it for a first down, and then they had their 3rd fumble on the night, and that's another turnover for the Galena Park Yellow Jackets. He was just hit hard and stripped. Stood him up. I don't know if we get a replay. Here you go. Watch. He definitely moves forward, and then it gets stripped out. Nice defense. That was Ramirez who stripped the ball.
Purnell with an 11-yard reception. Fumble lost.
Let's see, we got the same quarterback, or did they put Soto in? I think Soto's in the game. Saw him warming up earlier. Soto hands off to Cortez, picks up maybe 1 yard. Soto is in the game along with a new running back, Mejia. Doesn't Juan Soto play for the Yankees?
Yeah, he does sometimes.
Makes a lot of money, doesn't he?
When he's not playing for the Yankees, he's playing for the Jackets.
Okay. Juan Soto. I bet he's heard that a few times.
Every day at school.
Yeah. A keeper. He might have should have handed it off to Mejia.
I think that's what Mejia's telling him right now.
Yeah. He says, like, I know you just got in the game, but
gee, if you hand me that ball,
they don't have to give you all the punishment. I'll take some of it here. Angel Hernandez comes to the far side. Thought he was coming out of the game.
I thought you were talking about Angel Hernandez, the umpire.
Yeah, don't get me started on him. I'll probably get a fine. So here's the snap. Handoff straight up the middle. He's going to get a first down. That's Mejia. Good carry. Just, again, the offensive line of Galena Park just dominating up front.
Coming off the ball. 15th first down for the Jackets.
Great Silbach. That's just a handoff between the guard and the tackle, and great job by Galena Park. Big old Ruben Pearson along with Michael Rodriguez opened up that hole. And Rick Mullen says he wants the rock. There's a fumble. And I think Madison might have it for their first turnover. Let's see who. Nope, I just called out Michael Rodriguez's name, and he fell on it. He fumbled it, didn't he?
Yes. At the line of scrimmage, no gain. 2nd and 10 for Galena Park.
Again, thank Melvin and his video crew led by Joshua Ricks. They do a great job. We get lots of reports every week where Carl and I go how good the pictures are and how much they appreciate watching the game on Galena Park ISD.
That's Mahaya.
I don't know if they blew the whistle. His knees never hit the ground, but I guess they did. It's going to be third down.
He was sure turning.
Yeah, I don't think he might have. They blew it dead, so it doesn't matter.
3rd and 10 for the Jackets.
3:56 left in the game. Galena Park would love to get a shutout here. Madison, who's only scored 8 points all season long, have been tough sledding for their offense. They have some talent. Here's a handoff on the right side. That is also Mahaya, who only gets about a yard. He just doesn't want to quit running, does he?
He doesn't. I'm sure after the game he's going to run wind sprint.
Yep. At least he doesn't have to run stairs.
He may do that after he runs sprints.
Exactly. Barbosa. 3:10 left
in for his 4th punt
to get this shutout. Duckworth back to receive the punt. I'd punt it away from him. Just kick it out of bounds. I wouldn't let Duckworth get his motor going here.
Punting into a 15-mile-an-hour wind.
Yes, it is. Good snap. Good kick straight up, as Carl said. High wind. Bounces forward. I wish I could get my 9-iron to do that. Stop, hit the green, and go backwards.
30-yard punt, no return.
So Madison, 2:35 left, still have 2 timeouts, trailing 36-0. Carl, I'm going to give you about another minute, and then I'm going to ask you for Challenge Office Products, answering your call for dependable service, player of the game.
I will have it for you, sir, and it won't be a 6-way tie tonight.
And I expect some stats to support your theory.
I will definitely have some stats.
All righty. Quarterback keeper might be a new quarterback. I believe it is. That might be Square. Nope.
It's
That
Bloodworth.
is Bloodworth. Bloodworth, a junior. Number 0. They still have Muhammad in the game along with, I believe it's Harris. Duckworth, who's only a junior, or Bloodworth, sorry. Jelks. I thought they brought in Jelks right there. Avery Jelks, a sophomore.
Going to get 2, 3rd and 5 for Madison.
1:52 left, 2 timeouts. Galena Park hosts the substitutions.
Jelks now 74 yards on 10 carries.
The Mullins have left the building.
Appreciate their help as always.
Thanks for their help and spotting. And let me make fun of him. Lifelong friends there.
Yep.
For both of us. Kenny's working as a spotter tomorrow night. He's got the yikes. And he's still yiking. He gets about a yard.
Bloodworth's going to learn to get down.
Tackled on the play by Lewis Marshall.
He got tattooed at the 44.
Going to bring up 4th down. Let's see if they go for it. It's only 58 seconds left. If Galena Park gets the ball back, they'll just take a knee. So really nothing to lose here if you're Madison. They're not calling the timeout. 18 seconds left on the play clock. 4th and 3. Throwing it to the left over here. Good pass. Just ran over. And he might score. He gets inside. That's Muhammad. He just flat ran over the defensive back. Banda still trying to figure out what truck just hit him.
Bloodworth hits Muhammad in the right flat and ran
Look
through
at
2
this
tackles.
play. Yeah. Caught from behind. Tackled from behind by Hernandez. Angel Hernandez again. Muhammad gets a first down. Good run, wasn't it?
52-yard pickup.
Here's a keeper, Bloodworth, sneaks in. Touchdown for Mr. Bloodworth. Backup touchdown for Denzel Bloodworth.
4-yard pickup.
4-yard touchdown. Avoids the shutout after a great run. He just ran over the defensive back. He lowered his shoulder, and off he went to the races was Mr. Duckworth. How long did you say he had?
4-yard touchdown run.
No, the run, 53 yards?
52 yards to the 4-yard line.
Here's a 2-point conversion thrown to Purnell, and it's good. So the score is 36-8 with 10 seconds left. And we'll be back. You're watching Legacy Sports Network.
Here at J. Jackson Law Offices, we ensure that our clients' rights and interests are protected with integrity and dedication. We aim to provide our clients with equal access to justice. So if you hurt or injured in the wreck, please give us a call today.
Rick Blunt, Carl Thief's back. Give me that drive summary, and then I need the player of the game.
The Marlins go 63 yards in 5 plays. Bloodworth with the 4-yard run. Bloodworth throws to Brandon Parnell on the extra point, 36-8. And now our player
of the game brought to you by Challenge Office Products, answering your call for dependable service.
And after tearing it up first half, our player of the game, junior running back, Galena Park junior running back, Kerry Clay, has 3 touchdowns on the night, 2 long ones, 59, 56, another 7-yard, finishes the night 12 carries for 154 and 3 touchdowns. Kerry Clay, our player of the game.
Puts him over 340 yards for the season, along with 4 touchdowns. So when athleticsdepartment.com does the stats tomorrow or Monday, his numbers are going to drastically improve, Mr. Thies.
They will.
Our title sponsor for today's game was United Community Credit Union, Be United. A big shout out to United Credit Union. 3 locations, 1 in Galena Park, 1 in North Shore, and 1, the North Shore is off Normandy, and the Beltway 8 and Westlake Houston Parkway is where the other United Credit Union is. It's a beautiful building, by the way. Go by and check out United Community Credit Union. Be United. If you live in Galena Park, you know all about them. We're going to get a knee here, Mr. Thies. And that's going to be it. Is the final score here at GPISD is going to be the Yellow Jackets 36 and the Marlins 8 from Madison. Remind you, tomorrow night, right here on Legacy Sports Network, you will be able to watch the North Shore Mustangs versus the Westfield Mustangs. Thank you to Melvin and his crew. For Carl Thies, this is Rick Blunt. God bless you. Have a great rest of the week and weekend, and we will see you on Legacy Sports Network tomorrow night with the Mustangs versus the Mustangs. See you later.